Hey, what's going on, everyone? It has been an incredibly long time since I've recorded anything on this account, but I had the itch to play it again after about a year and a half. According to my initial login, said it was, 500 whatever days ago since I last logged in, which checks out. I've been playing my RS3 Ironman for, a year and 4 months now. Pretty much to the day, actually, now that I'm looking at it. So had the itch to play this account a little more. Got back into it, had no idea where I was, really, apart from I was on a crafting grind. I had 79 crafting. My stuff was stored in... What's that boss's name? Hispore, that's it. I had to pause and didn't have to look it up, but I did remember it after a few minutes, or a few seconds rather. Anyways, already started with the ramble. I was on a crafting grind. I had gathered a bunch of giant seaweed from farming and mined a bunch of sandstone, which I had turned into buckets of sand. And I have no idea why I stopped. I was like an hour away from level 80 crafting, which is what I was trying to get. No idea why I stopped there. I think I just got interested in other games and then eventually picked up the RS3 Ironman, which held my attention for quite a while. Not that I'm done with it or anything, still playing it actively. But I got the urge to play this account again, and there are not that many quests I've left. I mean, I know you can see the completed amount, but might as well hide completed quests here. The list is looking pretty short. Actually, it's longer than when I last logged in because they came out with more quests, but I did 3 of them. I had 130 out of 152 last time when I first logged in. So did a few of the easy ones that they've released since I was gone, and now finishing up King's Ransom as well. Should note that I'm pretty close on a couple of these other ones as well. This is going straight into Herblore, by the way. I think that's going to be my bottleneck, because I have no idea whether or not I mentioned this in my last few episodes or not, but I do want to get a quest cape on this account, and that is still my primary goal, or I guess I'm reaffirming it as my primary goal. So 18 quests remaining. Roving Elves is done. All I have to do is talk to Isolin, or however you pronounce his name, to pick up a crystal bow, basically. And I've been waiting to do that because I want to do that when I'm doing Monkey Madness 2. So I'll use the crystal bow during Monkey Madness 2. So I just want to finish the quest, pick up the bow then. It is a low charge bow, and I'm not keen on recharging it. So I want to get what use out of it that I can. And based on my mapping out here, I might also want to use it on a Kingdom Divided. But I'll probably do that after Monkey Madness 2. Monkey Madness 2 is a bit of a pain because, well, first of all, I have to go to Intrana just to even be able to start it. And then I have to go to Intrana again after I start it, so I guess I could do those both at the same time. But I have to redo a lot of Monkey Madness 1 in order to get the Grigories back, which is kind of a pain. That said, not going to do it immediately. I'm thinking soon, for sure, but got a couple of other smaller quests I want to hammer out. Dragon Bone Man 2, almost done with. I was holding off because I didn't want Mogres in my Slayer task pool, but I'm not using a Slayer Master that would assign them anyway, so I'm just going to do this. A Person of Interest, also going to do that one, nice and easy. The rest of these, there are some easy ones. Contact wouldn't be too bad, I don't think, at my level, but I don't want to do that because I'm still using Neve, 93 combat, and she will assign me a garbage task if I finish this quest, so holding out on that one. Devious Minds, 2 smithing levels away. It's boostable technically, so I'm only 1 away. Grim Tales, 1 woodcutting away. Both of those are pretty easy. even though Devious Minds has me going to Intrana. Dream Mentor I can do. Making Friends with My Arm, have all the requirements. Some of these I have requirements for, but the combat might be questionable. It's like I'm pretty close on Dragon Slayer 2. Finish Dream Mentor, get 70 smithing. But yeah, like it even recommends a higher level than I am. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were lowballing it. I'd have to get like enchanted bolts and stuff, I think, so yeah, some smithing away from that at the very least. Probably some fletching as well. I don't know what you need for adamant bolts. King Divided, I already talked about that one. Lane of the Goblins I can do. They just released that one recently, otherwise I probably would have done it earlier. This actually comes with a mini quest. Where is it? Hope Spear's Will, which gives a lot of prayer XP. It's like 38,000. I need like 460,000-ish to get level 70 prayer from where I'm at. So yeah, anything towards that would be a big help. Mini quests still have quite a few to do. Some of these I'm going to do incidentally, like Skippy and the Mogres. Yeah, and then things like A Night at the Theater or Sins of the Father I have the requirements for, but I don't know if I can actually do them. I know there's a story mode for Theater of Blood that you can do for this quest, but I have no idea whether or not I can solo it. Might be a thing I have to look into for group purposes, unless the quest version is only soloable, then might be more doable. Anyways, that's been a massively long rant, partially for me, partially for you, about quest things, and I want to get into some of the, I guess, skilling related things I would do at the same time. So obviously, looking at my stats now and looking at the quest requirements, still quite a ways from Song of the Elves. I'm one off on a couple of these levels, or fairly close. So 2 agility levels, 1 construction level, that's like half an hour of construction at most. Yeah, Herblore, like I said, is going to be the bottleneck. Going to be dumping my lamps into that, even though prayer is also a massive pain. I think I'll just resign myself to getting prayer experience through Tears of Gothics as my tier skill for now, and train up other better skills if it starts approaching, well, smithing, really, but no, that's pretty much not going to happen because it's so far away. I get like 10k XP a week. Hunter wouldn't be too bad. Smithing, not too bad. You make money doing it, even if it is not the fastest. But it's not really the slowest either, now that I think about it. 68 plus, you can get like 100k an hour. 80, 100k an hour. Agility, there's nothing slower about it for UIM, so that's good. Yeah, those are pretty much it, apart from Herblore, which is a pain for every Ironman, but especially Ultimates. Check my looting bag as well for, I guess, posterity. Have some things in here. Aventos are going to be a massive pain to make super energies out of, but I think that's what I'm going to do. I think it makes most sense. Then you make staminas out of the amylase later. Renaris, obviously I'm making prayer potions out of. And yeah, that's about it. Still need like 360,000 XP or whatever it is to get 70. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, I don't have any skills that are freshly 70, so... woodcutting kind of is, yeah. 738k. Wasn't too far off, 330k-ish. And also, since I was gone, they've put out quite a few decent-looking updates. New fishing skilling boss, Temperos. Guardians of the Rift for runecrafting, which, according to the wiki, is now the best way to train runecrafting as an ultimate. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The rates look pretty good, and I feel like the minigame is going to be more engaging than saving pure essence from like Slayer or something and then running ZMI. So I'll probably, well, definitely need to do some runecrafting before next week to put the Tears XP into prayer. Yes, runecrafting is actually faster than prayer. I guess it's not too surprising, but the Guardians of the Rift especially makes it pretty nice. Also, runecrafting / Guardians of the Rift related. With that, I don't know if the wiki lists this right now, and I don't know how relevant it's actually going to be, but I noticed, or there's a reward from Guardians of the Rift. It is a ring. This ring teleports you to any of the elemental runecrafting altars, one of which is right next to the sawmill. So, there was a method before that involved doing stuff in your house in Taverley, then running over and taking the balloon from Taverley to here, chopping oaks, making planks, repeating. That was, I think, deprecated, if we want to be fancy about it, when Mahogany Homes came out. There's so many things now that, like, it's the same thing in RS3 and Old School, but they just have different names, so I have to think about it. Yeah, when Mahogany Homes came out, that is the go-to way now, better XP per plank, and the main hindrance is actually getting the planks. So, save time, save money, just better all around. The only annoying part is you need steel bars sometimes. So what you do is you go to the blast furnace, make an inventory of bars there, then leave most of them in there. You just grab out like 4 at a time, and then go back and grab more as needed. So with that, that's an improvement to construction. And then another one is the ring, being able to teleport straight here to grab oak logs, in order to, use them. The thing is, I'm only 24k away from 70, and after Song of the Elves, you just do teaks in privateness anyways, and there's a sawmill right there, to my understanding. At the same time, it would be nicer if I had certain construction unlocks earlier. Specifically, I have no idea if I'm going to be able to find this. Probably not, but I'll give it a shot. There's a jewelry box at 81. So I can get 77, which would allow me to boost with the T to make a couple of rooms at level 80, notably Achievement Gallery, and then use that in conjunction with the crystal saw to make a basic jewelry box, which means I would never have to make a Ring of Dueling or Games necklace ever again, which would be really nice. Yeah, it's just a pain to have to go out of your way and make one every now and then, or you need one for a specific activity, but you don't want it in your inventory, really. So yeah, that would just make that a lot nicer. But I don't know if I want to just get Song of the Elves done ahead of time. At this point, I'm kind of thinking that just makes more sense, which means it probably doesn't matter enough for me to grab that ring. I don't know of any other use for it other than that. So I feel like that is like a niche, super niche thing that I thought of, but it's cool to think about. I say super niche because if you get 99 construction or fire making on a UIM and you do it solo, you're gonna be almost 70 construction from that anyways, along with other experience awards and such. So yeah, especially because they've added a couple of early sources of construction reward XP. It's like quest, mini quests and such. It just makes that a lot nicer and pushes you closer to that mark by the time you hit 99 fire making. Which, all that said, actually makes me think that I don't know when I want to do rune crafting, but I kind of want to do wherever I'm at to level 75 in one go, if not 77. And then I will either do Bloods from then on. I'll probably try Zaya Ring Crafting. And if I don't like it, then I'll just do Guardians of the Rift until 99. I say I might not like it because I don't like the spam clickiness of the Dark Essence blocks. Is that what they're called? If that's something you have to do, then I just won't. I'd rather do the intensive activity that's like almost double the XP rate. Yeah. In terms of some of these other skills, thieving, I am 92 currently. This is the dumbest commentary of all time. 92 currently. The plan, I think right now, is to do Ardy Nights from 92 to 94, and then hope that I can finish out the Arduin Hard diaries without too much effort. So this one's not bad. Actually, what do I need for that? I can't just like recharge a glory because that's Heroes Guild, right? It's gonna have to be something else. Probably need another Dragon Stone for that. Steel Chest can do that. Smith the Middle Plate Body can almost do that. This one, okay, maybe I'll just go to 65 at some point then and not take out my rewards, probably. Although it kind of benefits you to do it in bulk because then you don't have to keep getting your essence pouches back. I don't know, I'll see how it works out. Oh, right, that's actually another thing. With Guardians of the Rift, you can buy a Death Talisman, which makes Morning's End much nicer for a UIM. You don't have to bring the laundry list of items to the dwarf to get a Death Talisman. So that's great. Dragon Square Shield shouldn't be a big deal either. Can kind of brute force that if you get a Dragon Stone. Just, I'm realizing I need more, or I have more of a need for Dragon Stones than I realized initially. Anyways, yeah, 92 to 94 like that. Finish up Ardy Hard Diary and then work on Master Farmers probably. When this happens will depend on what kind of Herblore XP I'm looking at. Needing to finish off 70. Like I said, I'm going to dump all reward XP into this, so I think I can pull it together. It's like 330k. Might be a little close. I don't really have any seeds either. Seed box. I have some Snapdragons, but that's about it. Toadflax. I'm not going to make agility potions to get Herblore XP. That sounds kind of ridiculous, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I'll look into it, but probably not. Yeah. I think that's about all I've got, and because I rambled so much, I looked over and the video was like 7 minutes long and decided this was just going to be a ramble video. So probably should have gave some warning, probably put it in the title. I don't know, just wanted to discuss my plans, partially for anybody watching to explain the gap between episodes, and partially to explain to myself what I'm thinking right now in case I drop this account for a few months or another year or something at some point and again don't remember anything I did. Oh, also, my inventory set up the way it currently is with all of my melee stuff in the bag is because I've been AFKing at Ammonite Crab's full range XP. I went from 70 to 77 in like 2 days, 2.5 days. Yep, just kind of sitting there AFK, nice and AFK, 10 minutes. If I don't feel like doing anything, that's a nice thing to do, I guess. So, yeah, might do some more of that in between some quests or something. Anyways, that's it for now. Definitely can't in good conscience ask for likes or anything on a video like this, but if you made it this far, I hope I entertained you in some fashion for the last 20 minutes. Anyways, see ya.